All right. My fiance isn't into fucking other men. Okay. He says, I feel, or she said, I don't know what the fuck this is, what gender this is. He said, I feel like this is a slightly different yet amusing take on relationship issues and would love to hear you tackle this in a podcast. Basically, I really like watching my girl fuck other men. It's not a cuckold thing because I'll fuck her right after and it's always the best sex we ever had. Right after? You don't ever shower first, sir? Right after. Okay. Hey, I don't judge. Whatever you want to do, if that's what you guys are in. My issue is that our sex is already great, and I'm well above average in size and stamina, so it's hard for her to find another guy she's actually interested in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You started all the way to the left, now we're all the way to the right. Oh, wow. This fucking guy here. I don't mind. I don't mind her fucking other guys. I can handle it because at the end of the day, my dick's so big, nobody can follow me. Okay. Now I'm judging the guy. I don't know why I'm doing this. Is just all over the fucking map. I don't push the issue because I'm confident in my abilities, evidently. So confident you got to fucking write an email about it. And don't want her to have a bad time simply for my pleasure, but I wanted to know your opinion on the subject. We have threesomes with other women, God bless you, and I can't even get into them, so I can't judge her. I love her, and our amazing sex has been a driving factor after almost 4 years. Yet there's something about fucking her after she's been with another man that is so hot to me, I can't accurately explain it, and she just doesn't seem into it because, as she puts it, I do it better. Dude, this is one of the greatest emails. I hope even if you just made this up, I would really appreciate your opinion on this weird kind of relationship where the issue for me is that I can't get off because the girl, as incredible as she is too perfect. What? Where the issue for me is that I can't get off because the girl, as incredible as she is too perfect. So to make her not perfect is to have you watch her fuck another guy? So you got a giant dick and you enjoy it and you kind of like want to show like that. It's the only way I can look at it. This is like you're like the best comedian in the fucking country, all right? But there's still some level of insecurity you have that you have to go on these shows where the comics aren't at your level, and you have to go on last, and you have to fucking kill harder and kill longer than anybody else to prove that you are the best comedian in the fucking country, if not the world, if not the fucking universe, right? Is that what it is? Is it the fact that you know that you're fucking nailing her better than these other fucking guys? They come out with their average dicks or their little fucking dicks, and she's bored shitless. Do you make the other people watch? You know what I mean? Like you're helping out their golf swing. You keep lifting your head. You got to fucking keep your head down as you follow through. Dude, I don't know. I don't have the problems you have, sir. All right? I am very followable. I have no idea. I have no idea. That is like, I would send that into, can you please go on Dr. Phil? Because I just want to watch him and see what goes on in his eyes when he listens to this story, where he just goes like, so you need to have another man have sex with your woman with a penile device that is smaller than yours in order for you to get off. That's what you're saying. And Dr. Phil's got some giant ex-cop dick, right? He's got some fucking huge Hogan. That's what you do. That's the end of the episode, is you go in the back and you watch Dr. Phil fuck your wife. With the sweat pouring off his fucking head, and you're just sitting there relaxed and confident, right? It'd be funny. He probably wouldn't even get naked. He'd just drop his pants down. He'd still have his fucking wingtips on. You know what he'd do to try to beat you? He'd be in her ear, and the fucking, this dirty talk would be how much fucking money he's worth. You want to go to Oprah's tonight? You want to go? Do you want to go to Oprah's tonight? I can make it happen. That's. I'm sorry. I know this is a fucked up podcast, but I wasn't the one that took it into that area. All right? Other people did. That was really weird. That was a really weird visual. The whole thing was weird, and who knew? Who the fuck knew? Who the fuck knew that this podcast would start as innocently as it did, talking about Hitler getting his Make-A-Wish, and would end so fucked up with whatever the fuck it is I was just describing. Racist? Question mark. Hey, Billy Boozebag. Billy No Fun. 11 days, motherfucker. Shut up. I know you're not drinking. He got me. Look at that. Anymore. It's all I could come up with. All right. Bill, recently our company had an event where we give a tour to possible clients who will partner with us in the future. During this event, our boss, who was outgoing and funny, was ironing white sheets and thought it would be funny to poke fun at the KKK by placing a white sheet over his head and saying Black Lives Matter. He immediately recognized the situation, took it off his head, and addressed the whole company the next day. He apologized and made our counselors available to the company for whoever was affected and offended. Jesus fucking Christ. You got to go through all of that? I just love these people that are just so fucking, I don't know where the fuck they live, that they feel like I can do this and they're not going to have a problem. But then everybody's like so fucking hurt they need to be like counseled. Aren't you just trying to get out of your job for a couple hours? Just walk up to the guy and say you're a fucking asshole. And then if you want the guy fired, just say that. Someone's got to sit there and hold your hand. The only problem was that he left out the Black Lives Matter part in the first meeting and simply said, oh, wait a minute. So now what are you saying? Okay, wait a second. The only problem was that he left out the Black Lives Matter part in the first meeting and simply said he placed the sheet over his head, which is where the outrage came from. You know, dude, that's one of the most important information in this fucking story, and you left out some words here. The only problem was that he left out the Black Lives Matter part in the first meeting and simply said he placed the sheet over his head, which is where W-E-R-E, where the outrage came from. Dude, what am I supposed to do with this? In the counselor meeting with everyone, I couldn't help but notice only white middle-aged women were trashing the guy. They were crying, etc. Not one minority in that room said they were affected. It pissed me off because it was almost insulting to minorities watching this. What if there was actually a minority who was actually racially discriminated against and went to court and wasn't listened to? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about right now. I'm 90% sure these women were just looking for money. It's not like our boss tried to hide or make excuses. So the white women got offended? What? This is like a fucking beat sheet for a script that isn't written yet. What? White middle-aged women were trashing the guy. They were crying, etc. That fucking sentence ended, then he began a new paragraph with that, and then starts talking about the minority women there. I don't know what you're talking about here, sir. So you're asking me what are my opinions? You think these women are just looking for an opportunity to sue, S-E-W, for money, or do you think they actually believe these ladies were offended? Thanks, Bill. I don't know what you're talking about here, sir. I have no idea. Am I making fun of white women for acting like they were offended and crying? Because you think, I have no idea. I don't know what, sir. Proofread. Okay? I'm not a good speller either, but I do know where the spell check is, and I hit the button, and it erases all my impurities.